I'm talking. Hold on. Let's see. Make sure it's gonna go. There we go. It's good. All right. So we're streaming live. All right, guys. Gonna be really quick today. Really short, really quick, because we're working on a lot of things. We've got a lot of things going on today, and we're trying to make it to church in 15 minutes. So. I'm up here in my office. Nikki wants me to talk because I guess I talk faster, and
I ramble.
And Nikki rambles, and so, even though I ramble all the time. Anyways, so we want to talk to you a little bit about let's really quick go over our week. Nikki, how's your week been going?
My week is good.
And that's great. Let's go.
No, my week has been good. I have maintained my 80 pounds lost and had some tummy issues, if I'm being frank, and we both had some tummy issues. Resolved those. Make sure you get your fiber and drink your water.
I had the opposite issue. Nikki had the issue where she couldn't go. I had the issue where I was going too much, and so after a while it kind of evened itself out. But I think it had to do with we were making some sweets this week. Well, I think we made too many sweets. But I did find because we were just super craving, I was craving ice cream and stuff. So I found a cool ice cream recipe. But I don't know what exactly it was, but it was something. It maybe even been we weren't drinking enough water or something like that. But I was going too often, and then Nikki wasn't going at all. And and then we started drinking a ton of water, and then it kind of evened itself out. So that might have been it. Weight loss hasn't, I went down to 343. I think it's the lowest I've been so far. But I'm fluctuating between 343 and 355, which is, it's not bad because the month prior, 2 weeks prior, I was fluctuating between 360 something and something like that. So it's still 11 to 10 pounds lost in that, during that whoosh. So that's kind of our week. Just kind of in that plateau. It's just kind of a normal occurrence now. You just have these cycles where you plateau, and then all of a sudden you'll lose a bunch of weight, and it's, so it's just this thing. And I've heard it's normal on keto, and that's kind of what we've been doing. We've just been trying to find ways to keto our different cravings. This week we craved chicken nuggets, so we just released our chicken nugget recipe that we used on our website, ketocravings.wordpress.com. You can go check that out, and that's kind of our big news. Is right now is just we're trying to develop the website, and trying to make it really a hub that you can get all your information. Because when we get our information, we have to scour the internet. We're going to 5 or 6 different websites to get the information we want, and we want to be able to take that information and localize it for you. So we're kind of like a middleman for your keto information, but we really want to be that authority that these guys have been there where I'm at, and they've lost 80 pounds apiece, and so they at least know what to look for, and they're putting it all in one area. They're putting it all in one place. That's kind of what we want the website to become, rather than just a ton of recipes. We want it to be a ton of recipes, but we really want it to be this tool that you use, and so we're developing things that are going to help you out, and you'll see those come to fruition throughout. We've also been kind of working on branding as far as the Keto Your Cravings, because we do have this business idea that we want to do, but we really want Keto Your Cravings to be kind of this resource that that's something that you can go to, and you have it there. And so we're kind of figuring our branding with that. And again, it's just really just a centralized location for your information. But our philosophy, we're kind of delving into that. Well, what's our philosophy? What do we believe in, kind of thing? And we believe that everyone should be able to eat the foods that they want without the fear of gaining weight and becoming unhealthy. So we believe that everybody should be able to eat whatever they want and still be healthy. And eat whatever you want is really just, you can keto, anything you can think of, you can make it a keto option for it. That's what we believe in. Right?
Right. And if you don't want to bother with that, message us any way you know how, email, go to our website. There's a contact tab that you can contact us any of those ways and say, hey, I love lasagna. Help me keto that craving.
Which we actually have found something, and that we're going to try. We want to try everything out before we throw recipes out there. And so, like, all the recipes you see on our website, we've tried them. We've made them. Like that,
right.
And that's how we've made them, is the way that we put them on our website. And so we want to be able to do that. We also want to...
to add to that, like, we're on a budget, so we can only do so much at a time.
Right.
So that's where the donate tab is, to help support us, because if we're able to have a little bit more income, then I'm able to...
We'll be able to provide more content.
Exactly.
We'll be able to give you more resources, because...
And I definitely don't want to put stuff on our website that we haven't ourselves tried.
Right.
Because I don't want to back something that tastes like garbage.
Right. And that's the thing, is because we are limited. Like, we make a lot of beef stuff, and we make a lot of the same, like the spinach thing that you saw, the spinach stir fry stuff. Like, we've made that a gajillion times because it's really cheap and affordable. The chicken nuggets, we bought a ton of chicken, and so we made that last night. We were able to make that, but it's really because we had those ingredients on us.
I honestly couldn't believe that out of 2 chicken breasts, it made that many nuggets. It was like
16 nuggets.
Yeah.
16 nuggets.
And they were big. They weren't like tiny. They were pretty big.
And eating all those, we still stayed under 9 net carbs for 8 of them a piece. Which was, and it filled me up. Like, I was done. Like, after that, I was done.
Oh, it's full.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Power went out a couple minutes ago in the church, and so everybody's freaking out. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to help us along, again, like, go to the go to the support us tab, and you can do it 2 ways, either through Patreon or through PayPal directly. You can make donations, and that's just going to help us to where we have more, more finances, so that we can make more recipes and be able to give you guys more of those recipes and try them out ourselves first. Be the guinea pig, so you don't have to go through that. Yeah, and then other resources too. Like, we want to be able, going through this branding thing, we want to create like a little PDF booklet thing, with all the resources that we kind of helped us out to start our journey. We want to be able to do that and be able to provide that for everybody. So that's another reason to support us. And also just to help us get along with, our business idea and our business plan and stuff like that. And so a lot of things going down the pipes, and we hope that we're able to, expand this and make this a central hub for keto, so please go subscribe. There's like on the web page, there's like a button down at the bottom, and it subscribes you to WordPress. You can also go like us on Facebook and stuff like that, and we always post anything that we post new on the website there, so you'll be able to see all that kind of stuff. So anything you'd like to add, Nikki?
Just that it's really important to me to subscribe to the website. The more traffic I get there, the better it is for everybody.
Right.
Because that's another way that I can generate income by using tabs that help you. I mean, I'm sure some of you understand that it's affiliate based, and I'll be able to share links from the companies that...
Right, and then like when we post recipes and stuff, we'll be able to give you a link to like, this is what we used, and you can click it and you can purchase it at like Amazon or Walmart online or something like that, and have it shipped directly to your house instead of having to go and find it. And is this what they use? Is this not what they use? But if we have the more traffic we have on our website, the we'll be able to make a little bit of money off of that, and that's, it's a cool thing. And
it's all helping us to reach our goal, which, I don't know if you guys watched the video where we talked about our goals, but one of my more recent or like more reachable goals would be to get up the, it's about $150,000 that I need to get a food truck. So I need to reach that goal, and I also need to work on the recipes, which is where the money is going as of right now, because I need to get those recipes out. And then so an even more reachable goal would be for me to go to, say, the little flea markets and the like the market that is downtown in Lakeland and even in Plant City, just any little markets like that where I can eventually be able to sell my product, which I'm keeping a secret.
All right, guys. So yeah, that's it. Hey, hand me my journal real quick. I'm excited about this. And this is one thing. I think I mentioned it last week, but I'm still super excited about it. Is like I started journaling and I bought this journal. But one thing I do is I kind of keep a tally of like my weigh-ins and stuff like that, and so like I really suggest people do that just so they can kind of track and all that. So this is where I'm going to get our verse from for today. It's going to be Psalm 14, verse 2, which is, "The Lord looks down from heaven on the children of man to see if there are any who understand, who seek after God." And that's kind of been my verse of the week, is just, because you get kind of complacent and trying to gain like wisdom and stuff like that, and wisdom is, the way that God puts it in this verse for me, the way he spoke it to me was that, real wisdom isn't necessarily understanding something completely, but really just the search. Like, what are you looking for? And if you're seeking after God, it is what is good. It is what is, it is what God finds pleasing. And so that's, just like Jesus says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and that's a sign of wisdom, is what you're looking for, not necessarily how much information you have. And so yeah, that's gonna be our verse for today. And so I guess I'll pray us out, and then me and Nikki are gonna run downstairs so that we can make it to church in 5 minutes. All right. Lord, thank you for this day, and thank you for the people who are watching today. I want to pray over the support button. It's just as important to us to be able to provide this free content and to be able to get these tools for people started. And it's hard to do that on the budget that we have now. So I pray over that. I also want to pray over people who are starting this journey. Lord, that they understand that it's going to take time, and that even when it starts to rush through and you get that rush and you start losing 10, 20 pounds, that sooner or later it's going to stall, but you just got to keep calm, and you got to keep doing your keto thing, and everything will work out. Lord, I pray for strength. I pray for understanding, and I pray for wisdom. Lord, everything that everybody does. Lord, I pray that if anybody is joining us today and they don't know your Son Jesus, that they that you soften their heart, so that this message is more palatable and more acceptable to them, that Jesus died on the cross for them and for their transgressions, so that they could have a relationship with you and know you better. Lord, I thank you for that sacrifice. I thank you for everything you've done for me in my life and everything that you've done for us in our lives. And it's in Jesus' name that I pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. Well, so we'll, of course, this is the live one, but we'll post it at 2:30, which is our normal meeting time, and then we'll see you next week, right? Is it next week? Hold on, let me look at the calendar before I speak too soon. No, we're not meeting next week because it is Labor Day next week.
September 10th.
September 10th is when we're going to meet here at the Crossing Church. We'll probably still come out with a video on the 3rd.
Yeah.
But the 10th is when we're going to physically meet here at the Crossing Church in Tampa. If you need the address, you can just type in wearecrossing.com, and then we have all the information is there. And so we'll be meeting here at the Crossing Church in Tampa. Again, go to our website. It's ketoyourcravings.wordpress.com. And that's it, guys. Love you. See you later.
See ya.